What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Overdose. I'm your host, Don Jaye. Today I'm joined with a special guest. Introduce yourself.
Courtney,
what is the number one turnoff for women? I know you said earlier, you said long fingernails, but we had a little technical difficulties. But what's your definition of a long fingernail for a guy?
probably like, I don't know, it should be a nub.
It should be a nub. It should be like nothing there.
Right, like I said, these two need to be cut down in the thumb.
Okay. All right. So, fellas, for her, long fingernails. Would you think that a lot of other women would have the same? I don't know.
Every girl's different.
Got you.
Every woman.
Have you talked to your friends and they be like, "Oh, girl, I hate long fingernails too. Oh my god."
No, I don't think that's ever come up in a conversation with my girlfriends.
Okay, got you. So, don't cut your fingernails. Bottom line.
She hasn't done anything to earn that.
I think the effort.
She was beautiful.
No, bitch, what?
That's the problem. Like, yo, this is why so many guys fail.
Mm-hmm.
Girls have to earn that type of shit, man. Like, you can't just give girls shit just because they're a girl and they're pretty. That's where the entitlement comes in. That's where the pedestalization comes in. That's where she thinks she's better than you. That's when she shows up on a date like, impress me, nigga. When you do dumb shit like that, because you're leading off on the foot like, let me give this girl something. Simply for the fact that she has a pussy, and that's not what you want to do as a man. You can't do that. Because here's the problem. If I'm a guy, I know that it's a numbers game when I deal with chicks. If I'm going to Starbucks and I'm buying every bimbo that I run into there that's attractive a meal, hoping she's gonna give me a solid form of communication, I'm gonna take a lot of L's.
Facts.
Because I'm at the mercy of how that girl feels at that moment. You just literally explained it just there. I didn't even have to say it. Well, I might be closed off at that moment in time. I might be this and that. So now, my time and my financial investment is dependent upon your fucking feelings, which change all the time. Women are never the same day to day. Their feelings constantly change. So that's a bad bet for the guy to take a chance on the woman's feeling to see if she's going to be receptive to giving me a solid form of contact. No, we tell guys all the time, don't invest in girls until they invest in you first.
So
okay, before we continue on, what are your thoughts on that so far?
I think that it's important that a guy invests in a girl first because it shows the woman that he is interested.
Okay, and when you say invest, what exactly do you mean?
Like, take her out on dates. I mean, like, have her over at the house and like just spend time with her.
Okay, so it doesn't have to be like monetarily, like a lot of money.
Not necessarily, no.
Okay, got you. So for you personally, in your mind, you rather the guy invest first and then the girl invest. Well,
right.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
So if you go up to a girl and you ask her for her number and she says, "Oh no, let me give you my Snapchat, let me give you my Instagram."
I'm leaving.
You're walking away.
I'm gonna tell her no, I don't do that. I do phone numbers only, or maybe I'll do an Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Exchange, depending on the situation.
So
and
Instagram's okay, but Snapchat no.
Snapchat is a fuck no.
Why?
It's a finesse.
That's a hoe app.
It's known as like a cheater's app because everything disappears fast. It's like
that's a very strong sign that the girl don't like you like that. And then even an Instagram, honestly, I wouldn't even me at this point in my life, I would not accept an Instagram from a girl. Like, I wouldn't. And if I did do an Instagram like the thing, I would give her my shit and make her follow me. I'm not gonna follow.
I like that. So fellas, take note on that one. But for you personally, when it comes to a guy, have you ever been in a situation where a guy was talking to you and you was like, he asked for your number. He's like, no, not my number, but here's my Instagram or my Snapchat.
I think like out at like a bar or something, or like in public, I'd be like, here's like my social media or whatever. I wouldn't want somebody to just like randomly have my number.
Okay, so for you, what crosses your mind when you actually give him the social media versus the number?
Oh Lord, he's gonna see that I'm a catfish.
No, I'm saying like, why do you give him the social media versus not the number?
Because I mean, why would I give him my number? Like that's personal, like personal.
Okay, but what if? Okay, have you ever? Okay, let me rewind. Have you ever been out and you gave someone your number?
Yeah.
Okay, so the guys that you gave your social media instead of your number, were they just not attractive, or what was the issues that you can come to your mind
I'd
right
rather them follow me than like be calling me and texting me. Like, I'd rather them follow my social media. That way I could just like cut it off right there.
Damn. See, take notes, fellas. All right. So for you personally, it's more of a you can see me, but if I gotta distance myself, I can be quick to distance myself. Is that what it is?
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Follow her.
See, for me,
You know what I'm saying?
For me, just because I know how to make it work, I'm very advanced in that setting. I'll take Instagram all day, but I'm leading to the phone number on the app itself for a FaceTime call for a date right away. So like, I'll take Instagram, but I want to set it up for a date right away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which now I'm a little bit more open on Instagram because we got verified, right? So I was like,
Blue
all right,
checks,
cool. I can use the Instagram.
I can
route now.
leverage.
You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
made my Instagram good, whatever. But I still don't like using Instagram. I'd prefer to get a solid number and Instagram. I like to get both. But if she only gives me Instagram, I'll work with that, but I'll be prepared to drop her quickly. Because like if she gives me some bullshit on IG, I ain't gonna follow her. I ain't gonna like. And this is very important in the psyche. You can't come off as a fan. You can't. Like, cause like that, like girls are already entitled, so you can't go ahead and like add to it. Like, oh, he's another nigga that's gonna just buy me shit cause I'm a girl. No, can't do that shit. It doesn't work. And I know what you're saying. Like, oh well, I might be open to it, but your feeling at the time can always change depending on the guy, and that's a bad bet for the dude. How many chicks gonna have to buy a sandwich at for Starbucks before he finally gets laid? Down hundreds of dollars buying chick sandwiches at Starbucks.
It wasn't
The effort.
It was just like a nice tip.
Does the place or the amount of money that a guy spends on you for a date matters?
Is it the first date?
Yes.
I mean, not really. No.
Not really.
Not
So he
really.
can take you to, like he said, Starbucks.
Not McDonald's. Not Starbucks.
Not
no.
McDonald's,
No.
a little
Starbucks
up.
is still ran down.
No, Starbucks is like, McDonald's, Starbucks.
To get coffee?
Yeah.
Why
Coffee
would I
date.
want to go get? No, I don't do coffee.
Damn. All right. Oh, so what about when it comes to a guy? He has to be like a legit dinner date, or can it be something less expensive?
I mean,
This is the first date, though.
The first date, probably a dinner date, like a good dinner date.
Got you. All right. So, okay. No. So if you liked the guy and he said, "Hey, the only time I have available is to go get drinks at the local bar," would you be down for that? Okay. So, fellas, drinks, drinks, not expensive dinner dates.
That's true.
Can't
Like
do
it
that,
don't
though.
matter what it is.
Can't do
it
that.
Don't matter if you're opening a door for a girl. It don't matter if you're helping her do something.
Yeah, but
Just
spending
a
money
nice
and giving
gesture.
nice gestures
Being a
to girls
human
nowadays is
when
not.
you're a guy.
Nah, man, you can't do that.
See.
I guess.
This is dangerous because now it gets to the level of, okay, you know what? I can show effort, but guess what? A guy can show even more effort than me. Then who's to say who has the best bet? Like, shit, I could buy you.
And real talk, we're not really even like talking to you
Yeah,
at this
yeah,
point.
yeah.
This is for the guys to learn
Exactly.
because
Yeah.
this information is useless for y'all. But it's really for the guys to learn because it's great because you're getting. No offense, but this is a great teaching point. You're giving horrible advice right now. Just buy the food. Blah,
It's
blah,
not
blah.
advice. It's just like I can only.
Matter of fact, give guys. I'm gonna attempt to give guys. I'm sorry. Advice for where to take a girl on a good first date that she would be like, wow, oh my god, I want to sleep with this guy, I like this guy, etc. The floor is yours.
I mean, it doesn't even have to be like, it doesn't have to be like super, super fancy, but it needs to be like maybe steak or, you know what I mean? Like
Wait,
somewhere
what?
with steak. Somewhere with steak. Like if a dude wanted to take a girl on a date,
Okay.
on a first date.
But remember, you thinking you giving the guys advice, meaning like what do guys want from dates?
What do they want?
Yeah.
What do you think?
No, I'm asking you. So I need to know that you know what guys want.
Obviously, guys want to.
Fuck. All right. So now that I said it, what is some advice you could give guys? Well, you can attempt to give guys. I just want to hear what you would say.
Don't
to-
rush the date.
Don't rush the date. What do you
rush it.
mean?
I don't know. A lot of guys are like in a pretty big rush to like get the girl home or like, do stuff with her.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're usually in a rush. Like, okay, can I get the check, please? Like,
Okay.
no, you need to be subtle. Wait for the lady to bring the check, the waitress, waiter, waitress.
So that matters. So hold on. So Okay, so I'm guessing if the conversation is going good and then he's like, hey, can I get a check, please? In your eyes, you would consider that rushing?
Yeah. Like, he needs to wait until, she can tell. The waitresses and waiters do that for a living. Like, they know when you're done eating. Mm-hmm. So
Okay.
when you're just conversating or whatever, they're going to come by and be like, would you guys like the check? Yes, please.
Okay, got you. So don't rush the date.
Right.
All right. And that's going to get you the panties.
I mean, it depends on the girl.
Okay, that's what we.
if
The
she
goal
at
of
home-
us is to get the panties. So what? How can we get the panties on the first date? Where can we go? What can we do?
Take her to a nice dinner with steak, and then it doesn't even have to be steak, but it has to be like something that she likes. So like, make sure you know what she likes first. Take her out to that place. Don't rush the date. You know, just like she just said, open the door. Like, it's the generous things and like the, you know, it's just like, do that.
Terrible. All right, let's continue.
So what would work for me? And
No,
That's
here's the
what
thing.
I'm like.
It would work to get your attention to some degree, and like it would benefit you, but it doesn't benefit the guy. Remember, we're on the opposite foot here.
yeah.
It doesn't benefit the guy to buy you that shit. It benefits you for you to potentially even look at him, but we're telling guys you don't got to do all that for a girl to look at you. You can just make a confident approach, talk to her, whatever. If she passes compliance test when you're talking to her, then you could go ahead and get her a coffee or whatever it is. But the girl always has to invest first, man, because and we try to get guys from like
I see your face. What are your thoughts while you're making a face?
The girl doesn't always have to invest first. What is he talking about? No.
Let's let him continue. Let me see what he says first.
investing first, because a lot of women have this attitude like, I'm a woman, I have a vagina, invest in me first, and that's a cardinal mistake. You don't want to do that. And a lot of guys run with the wallet first. Oh, let me buy you this, let me do whatever, and it's not a good look. Like if I'm freely just buying you food and I don't know shit about you, you have no choice but to not respect me. You might not. It's subconscious. You're not even gonna think about it.
Respect have to do?
Because, bitch, hold on.
Because I'm giving.
Never mind. Where you just laughed, what are your thoughts so far?
I mean, like, what? The girl does not have to invest first. Like, the dude, it just made a whole lot of no sense. Like, that girl.
Okay, talk to me.
That girl that just said, like, she was like, what?
Okay.
Because it just,
Well,
it
number
just
one-
didn't make sense.
Well, number one, to combat the girl, what she was talking about, respect. What respect has to do with
Right.
it has to do with everything. For a woman to love you and like you, she needs to respect you first.
Okay, I understand that.
So if you are doing something that, let's say I take you out to fucking Nobu and Salt Bay's restaurant with the fucking, you know, nigga doing Salt Bay's. For a first date, you like, damn, he take me to this expensive ass place, blah, blah, blah. You may actually respect that dude less because he took you to that most expensive place. Versus a dude that might take you to a regular place, a chill vibe or whatever. And then maybe throughout time, you earned that and then take you to Noble for your birthday or etc.
I mean, I could see both sides. Because, like,
Okay.
if the guy is taking the girl to, like, a restaurant.
Salt Bay's. Yeah,
Salt Bay's, yeah,
Yeah.
whatever. Then I feel like, you know, she's like, damn, like, he's taking me to a nice place. Like, I have to respect him and I have to, you know, suck up because, like, I owe that to him. But then if he's taking her to a, like, you know, like you just said, like a chill vibe place or whatever, like, she might like him a lot more because they have a lot more opportunity to speak and stuff. Like, versus
Okay.
over here, they're just eating and like chit-chatting a little bit, small talk. But over here, they're like maybe drinking together, like for real, and like vibing, maybe
Okay.
smoking a hookah and like actually spilling like the beans and being honest.
Okay, let me just flat out ask you the question. If some guy took you to a very expensive restaurant, how would you look at them? And this is a first date. They went all out.
Okay, he spoils.
Okay, you wouldn't look at him any other less. Like, damn, this nigga fucking seems extra, I guess, needy because he seems like he's just trying too hard, in a sense.
No, I mean, it depends on like what he's wearing. If he's trying too hard.
Not wearing, he's taking you to like the most expensive fucking place that he could possibly imagine or taking you.
I mean, maybe he's got money and he just wants to splurge it. We all go die one day. He wants to spend his money.
Oh my god. All right, let's continue.
Giving you something when you haven't earned it for nothing.
I mean, would you smash a guy who only wanted you for your looks only?
I mean, I smashed a guy for only his looks. So
That's not what I asked.
it's like, yeah, you could. It doesn't like you're obviously not gonna take them serious, but
I'm asking you,
Yeah.
would you smash a guy who's like, you know, you look good, let's smash?
right off back, no sexual like attraction, no like passionate, like spontaneously, no. Just like off the street, and he was like, "Oh, you're cute."
I'll
No.
rephrase it. If you were hanging out with a guy, right,
Hmm.
and he only fucked you and never did anything else with you, he would just call you at 2 a.m. and tell you, "Yo, we're gonna just smash," and then after you guys smash, he's like, "All right, you gotta go." He didn't even give a fuck about talking to you, hearing about your day, nothing. How'd that make you feel?
Shitty.
That's exactly how guys feel when they spend money on chicks and they don't get nothing in return. That's what most guys end up feeling like when they deal with chicks.
Because you're using money as a currency for pussy.
Exactly.
It's not a
and it's not a
currency.
guarantee.
It's like
and
if
that's
you want to
that's
treat a
what I'm
girl,
trying to
treat
say.
a girl. But
You
don't
feel
use
you
it
feel
as
used.
payment.
You felt used, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly how guys feel when they pay for chicks and they don't like reciprocate with that. And that's why we tell guys don't do that. That's the equivalent.
Phenomenal analogy. Phenomenal. All right, what are your thoughts before I continue?
I feel like she was the only one talking in that whole thing.
Yes. But what are your thoughts about what he just said about being? That's why we tell people not to spend all this type of money, because if you do that for, I don't know, 100 women, you take them all to Salt-based restaurant, you're gonna be out thousands, if not tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars. Versus you take them to just a nice chill spot that you might spend, I don't know, $50.
Is that how you guys look at it?
That's how smart guys look at it. Yes, not dumb guys that are like simps that put women on pedestals.
Oh my God, I got a chance with a woman. Let me take her to the most expensive place I can possibly take her. Yeah.
Yes, that's how they look at it. But we telling guys, fall back on that. More so worry about your looks, your who you are as a person versus where you taking people. It's basically the gist of it.
I mean, I see it from both point of views.
Wow, God, I know you see it from my point of view. That's why you're here.
You got to.
Okay, so for you personally, to put a button on everything, the place does it matter or does it not matter? Or does it matter?
I mean, not really, no.
Not really. Okay. So a guy could take you to the most expensive place, y'all have a good time, versus a guy take you to a regular, okay place and have a good time. Which one would you value more? Okay, I'm sorry. No, that's not the right question. Which one would you give up your vagina more faster?
He's got to be funny. We have to be chilling and vibing. So probably if he took me, I don't know, we could go out to dinner, eat a steak, and then go to a chill place afterwards. And then, as long as he's making me laugh, buys me a drink or something, like, all right, this dude's cute. Like, what we doing after this?
Yeah. Okay.
I don't want to leave him. He's cute. He's
Okay,
funny.
so just the vibes
Right.
is the thing.
Right.
Okay. All right. Well, there you guys have it. Where can they find you?
Supreme.court.
On IG, right?
On IG,
Okay.
yeah.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. If you want to see more, make sure you follow below. If you want to see more of her, follow below as well. The link will be in the description, and I'm out. Peace.